Hello, today I'm going to say more about unconditional love. What is? Well, we define conditional love in different ways. This is good because we are not clones, we have different minds. Even though it goes for the truth, absolute truth that is coming down and is challenged by us, it can be explained in different ways with different words, and words are here to be used. So, unconditional love. Unconditional love includes the term unconditional and love. Here I distinguish two love. The earthly love that is linked to likability, and unconditional love that it's not tied to likability. The unconditional love, it's unearthly, it's like extra non-terrestrial because it's a part of the higher selves, the true self, our soul of our souls. The earthly love that it's tied to likability, it's a part of the human being. So you can cultivate earthly love only towards certain things, towards certain people, because it includes likability. But it's very easy to to like all the animals and plants because they do not use words. So unconditional love means that you don't put any conditions that a thing, human, animal, plant, stone is more or less worthy than the others. So everything is worth of existence. Everything is worth of existence, of God, of all that is. I call God as all that is. When you are in a state of unconditional love, you don't have any inner resistance. Inner resistance is felt especially on the surface of on the abdomen. As a pressure. For example, when you see an annoying person, then it arises this sudden inner resistance here in the belly. And you are often irritable and restless. When you are in a conditional love, you are in inner peace, bliss, contentment, boundlessness, acceptance, oneness, timelessness, these subtle words. For example, you are in a situation when your love partner is hitting you. Can you be in the state of unconditional love? Well, if your partner is hitting you, then this is teaching you unconditional love. You are already at the consequence. You're not at the cause. The cause is that that you do not understand unconditional love. That you are not feeling this unconditional love, and so you are at the consequence. Is hitting you. He is hitting you, or she is hitting you. He is teaching or she is teaching you unconditional love. Unconditional love doesn't mean that you have to be with a person that is hitting you all the time. Unconditional love means that you accept him or her as a being worth of existence. So you don't have this inner resistance here. Often your body is all tense. So you have to come to this course, learn unconditional love. You can, for example, unconditional love can be felt when you hug someone. Often thoughts and emotions then disappear, also emotions, these human inner features, and it arises this unconditional love that is very associated with heart to heart field. So what can you do when your partner is hitting you? Well, you have to learn unconditional love on distance. This means through visualizations. When you're alone, visualize your partner, how you accept every feature, good or bad, in him, how you hug him. Try this, do this day by day, and you will radiate a different energy. And this is going to be felt by your partner. Then, what can happen? Well, your partner will feel this weird energy because it is above the mind. It's a soul quality, and he is operating mostly on the mind. So, what can happen? Well, you can teach him unconditional love too, to make the appropriate changes. or or he could be uh, non-capable to make this step. So he can even leave you, and how can I say this? Well, he can even leave you. It can be for this entire life, or just for some period of life. So these two possibilities can happen. He may leave you, or he might follow you. It's up to him, and it's up to you also how you are dealing with him or her. Okay, so this is the difference, that you accept every living being, creature as worth of existence, and then you don't have this inner resistance, especially on the surface area of the abdomen belly, and you're very relaxed in these qualities, features. Uh, I'll give another example. I'll give an example from my life. Well, I have into dispute with my with my father about certain thing, and I was showing him certain dark uh, points in him to change them, and he became very irritable. While myself, I was even in some kind of good euphoria to help him. However, he became very irritable, and soon afterward, I wanted to hug him. I was even chasing him and hug him. I wanted to hug him, but he was very surprised. Is everything alright with me? Is everything alright with me? Because this unconditional love is above the mind. It's very difficult to be grasped. So, this doesn't mean that unconditional love won't say anything bad to someone. He can point out the dark points, spots in someone, because unconditional love wants to help other creatures, beings, to become a better reflection of the higher self for the next moment. Because one universal fact is saying everything is changing. And this you know now. Everything is changing, and you are in this story. You don't have inner resistance, and you are helping other people in their change. So basically, this is unconditional love. This is this difference. And when you learn, when you are living this unconditional love, the persons that are very violent, both physically or psychically, whatever, they disappear from your life if you're always in this state of unconditional love, or most of the time. The situations and people who are very violent, unconditional love is accepted as a word of existence. Every the one who are robbing people, who are raping people, who are hitting people. And so when you learn this, when you're living this unconditional love, those people disappear from your life. You are at the consequence that is inner peace, bliss, ecstasy, oneness, acceptance, surrender, and so on. Well, this is all for today, so be in unconditional love. Bye bye.